Operation Avoid Madrid. Manchester City take on Juventus tomorrow night. That is Thursday, 8 p.m. UK time. We're going to take a look at some news coming out of City, some news about tomorrow's game, some potential results that might happen that might sway who we play next. Let's get on with it. So first of all, some very bad news coming out of City, and that is that Echeverri is on crutches. As you see to my right, there's a picture of him on crutches. What a shame. What an absolute shame. You know, we've been unlucky with injuries this last season, and it doesn't seem to be over yet. Echeverri, who's about to set the world on fire. I think so. I think Pep was going to give him more time. He praised him after the game and said that he stays behind and bangs free kicks in when everyone else has gone home. So why wouldn't he have got more time? But yeah, I just hope that Echeverri comes back good, strong, and hopefully we see him again in this Club World Cup at some point. Right, moving on. Just to explain like the outcome of games and who we could potentially face after Juventus. So if we beat Juventus, the likelihood is that we will avoid Real Madrid in the next round. If Real Madrid lose, the likelihood is we play them because they will be runners up in Group H. Now we need to win Group G by beating Juventus to avoid Real Madrid, and Real Madrid need to win. Another reason that Real Madrid could become runners up and we play Real Madrid is if Al Hilal beats Pachuca by a significant margin. I haven't looked specifically into that, but there's a few ways, there's a few twists of the cogs where we could actually face Real Madrid. Now, you'll get 50-50 split on this. You'll get some people saying, I don't care, give me Real Madrid. And you'll have some people saying, no, let's not play them yet. We're not ready. We haven't tweaked the system yet. So, you know, it's personal opinion as to what people would like. But for me, I would like to avoid Real Madrid for now. You know, I know at some point you do have to play the best teams. That's what happens. But I'd like to avoid them just now because Pep's going to put a strong team out tomorrow. And I want that team to gel, and they're not going to do that after one game. Maybe a couple games down the line, maybe we could place Real Madrid then. There's a possible maximum of 7 matches from this competition, I think it was 7 matches. Tomorrow will be the 3rd match. So let's just have a look at the starting 11 on my predicted starting 11. I don't have to put a disclaimer in here, do I? I always get comments saying, "Oh, you said this was like it's just my opinion. This is what I think the team is going to be. The starting 11 is going to be. This is what I think Pep's going to pick." So Ederson between the sticks. Pep said he's putting his best team out, or he said it's not going to be a whole new 11 because we need to win the game, something along those lines. So I think it'll be Ederson, our best keeper, Nunes, our best option at right back right now, although not defensively solid. He is an attacking option which Pep can't pass up on. Diaz, I think Husanov looking a bit shaky in the last game. Maybe Pep trusts Diaz more to come in there and do that role. So I think Diaz gets the shout over Husanov. Maybe Vita, you know, maybe he does get maybe not a start, but maybe a run out. Maybe 70 minutes if we're winning, he comes. Vardiol, our best left-handed side centre back, got to be there. Very sturdy. It'd make me comfortable if he was there. And then Aït-Nouri in the last game, his first touch, he's so good. Aït-Nouri is an absolute baller. Pep's told him, like Aït-Nouri come out and said this. Pep said that I want you to play with no pressure. What he means is, basically, your defensive worries are not there. You don't need to worry, and you could tell because he was bombing down that wing and he was in front of goal and everything, and you know he wasn't defending much. Obviously, he got that yellow card that was rescinded. That he tried pulling the player back to stop because they were on the break. Oh yeah, while we're on it, these commentators for the Club World Cup, how stupid. They didn't understand the fact that because there was a penalty given for a foul in the box on Akanji, that Aitnori's yellow card got rescinded. They didn't understand at all. Why don't they get commentators that know what they're talking about? They've ploughed $1 billion into this competition, and yet they can't get commentators that know football. But anyway, moving on. Aitnori at left back, I think. Reinders. I think Pep was so eager to play Reinders last game. I think he was so eager to start him. And he didn't start him, but he did come on. Oh, no, he didn't come on, did he? Because there was an injury. I don't think he did come on. No, I'm not so sure, actually. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Let me know, comments. Yeah, Reinders. Oh, I'm so excited to see this guy again. Now, we know Rodri isn't going to play because Pep said he's not ready. He's played half an hour. He was definitely better last game than he was the game before, but he's just not ready yet. Gundogan, I don't see in any world where Pep doesn't allow him to play again after his performance in the last game. I think as a reward, Gundogan, you can start. If he's crap, and just take him off. And put Bernardo on or something. But yeah, Gundogan gets on, I think. He deserves it. In all fairness, he deserves it. Now here's a bit that I'm not so sure about. Phil Foden. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Bernardo comes on because Bernardo is our captain as well. So maybe Bernardo is the starting 11. That one's probably the most trickiest decision. After that, I think these three are nailed on. Marmoush as the second striker, just playing behind Haaland. Shirky in that right midfield spot. And then Haaland up front. I'm not going to bore you with the squad builder because it's hard to predict what sort of formation Pep's going to go with. So it's easier just to predict the starting 11. And I think you'll agree with me. Like that is the starting 11 that Pep will play. If you disagree, get in the comments. Let me know. Let me know who you think will start. Yeah, that's all I got for you really. Are you going to be watching the game tomorrow, 8 p.m? It's not a bad time. I presume it's going to be on Channel 5. Let me know if you're going to be watching it. Get in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.